Today I'm going to make this pair of acoustic panels for the Quelab arcade. Thankfully I had some leftover 3/4 inch plywood that would be perfect for the frame for the acoustic panels. Acoustic panels help to reduce echo and also improve a room's acoustics. One long piece of plywood is hard to work with, so I went ahead and chopped it down into the individual links of the sides of the frame. Fabric covered panels are completely functional, but I wanted to create something a little bit more visually interesting. I could just go buy fabric with a design already printed on it, but I wanted to create more of a three-dimensional design based on something that I had seen on Pinterest. The panel covering will consist of 2 layers of felt. The outside layer will have rows of semicircles offset by 15 degrees. To make the joinery as fast and easy as possible, I'm using pocket hole screws because they will not be visible in the finished product. A 45-degree chamfer is used to reduce the stress placed on the felt that's placed above the frame. The last piece of the frame is a 1/2-inch piece of plywood that will assist in stiffening up the frame, keeping the foam panel in, as well as assisting in hanging the acoustic panel on the wall. A quick sanding will make everything flow smoothly over the rough edges. To arrange the cuts, I'm going to be placing chalk lines 3 inches apart that I'll be able to see with the Glowforge camera. A vertical line is also helpful to align with the Glowforge, but unlike in the video, I will use a center line instead of a line several inches from the side. The fabric's too wide to fit inside the Glowforge, so I'm using some pins to fold in the sides so that it'll fit inside the Glowforge. I also went ahead and folded up the extra pieces of felt that weren't being cut and placed them before or behind the laser. With the assistance of the Glowforge camera and the chalk lines, I aligned my cut. For the first 5 or 6 rows, everything was working out perfectly. But on that last row, what happened was the folded felt caused a problem where the blower couldn't clear the tufts of fabric. And unfortunately, the laser continues to operate even when it's getting caught up, and it was just like burning in one single area. Since I have a Glowforge Pro with pass-through slots cut into the sides, I'll go ahead and use them. To feed the felt through, I'll use a piece of cardboard. What I'll do is I will fold the felt over the cardboard before pushing it through the slots on the end of the machine. But before pushing it through, I'll go ahead and turn the machine off and move the gantry out of the way. My next step is to upholster the panels, which involves a lot of stapling. The sound absorption material I used is made out of recycled blue jeans and a fire retardant material. The felt that I used wasn't very stiff, so I had to go ahead and pin open the semicircles in order to give the 3D effect that I was looking for. I didn't record this step, but I attached a picture wire frame about 1/3 of the way down, or 10 inches from the top of the frame, and use that to hang the acoustic panels on the wall. Overall, I'm pretty happy with how the acoustic panels came out, even though there are some mistakes along the way. Thanks for watching, and expect to see more projects in the future.